Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today out on another auction adventure, heading to Hastings, Michigan to the Expo Center. It's been a little bit since I've seen you. 2 weeks, I think, something like that. It's been nuts. But middle of November, just so you guys know, I am a big hunter, so I do get out hunting in November. November 15th opening day, so get out and go hunting. Show you a picture here. I did get a deer, so yay. That was actually very, very good this year. So yeah, so I did get a deer, so I got some meat in the freezer. I'm not a horn chaser. I'm always a meat in the freezer kind of guy. I love venison. So yeah, I've been out hunting a lot. And there actually hasn't been very many auctions, because if there was auctions, I'd be going to them. It's just not a lot of auctions, but usually around the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, auctions get a little sparse and scarce because people are out doing holiday events, and so they don't want small crowds here. So yeah, it's actually the day after Thanksgiving. Normally Black Friday, I was on the roads today. Very few people, a lot of online shoppers must be, or small business shoppers, we're hoping. So yeah, not a ton of people on the roads today, which is kind of nice. But if I could, I can't really show you guys, but I just parked here and there is a ton of people here. So we'll see how this auction goes today. But this looks like, I think it's an estate auction. Bunch of different stuff, looking like a lot of glass, pottery, you know, antiques, vintage, all the normal stuff. Nothing too crazy, at least according to the pictures. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I gotta go help Amber at the store today, because I think we're gonna have a very busy weekend. Usually small business Saturday and also Black Friday are very busy weekends for us. So yeah, it was a crazy day. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. We did. Had the family over, turkey, food, leftovers. Oh, what is your guys' favorite Thanksgiving leftover? Thanksgiving leftover. Yeah, that's right. Okay, to me, you can never go wrong with 2 pieces of white bread, slather of Miracle Whip, and cold turkey. Oh, my favorite. Honestly, that is what I look forward to most with Thanksgiving, is that leftover turkey sandwich the next day. Love. So that's what I'm gonna go home and get for lunch today, is a nice leftover turkey and Miracle Whip and white bread sandwich. So yeah, throw in the comment section, what is you guys' favorite Thanksgiving leftovers? So all right, it is 9 o'clock. Auction starts at 9:30, so I got to get my butt rolling, get inside, start recording, and then of course get the voiceover, get you guys in, and hopefully come home with some stuff today. I feel like I haven't been to many auctions because there hasn't been many, so I kind of want to get some stuff today. But prices dictate everything, and of course, with this big of a crowd, it means people are going to be out and buying, and there is just tons more people pulling in. So, all right, guys, I'm going to head inside. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I think I said that, and holiday season coming up. So, not a lot of auctions coming up either, by the way. So, you're going to see a lot more probably collecting 101 videos, as well as Eliza's been... Getting her into the baking has been crazy, because school has been kind of crazy for her. So, but then the top 5s will become a little more thrifting. We have a couple thrifting ideas too. We'll be able to get out to do too. So, all right, guys, we'll see how it goes, and then let's get inside here and show you everything, and hopefully we come home with some stuff today. So, all right, see you later. All right, let's get rolling through here. If you guys like Flow Blue China, get ready for this walkthrough, because there is a ton of Flow Blue China. Really nice pictures that were here. As you guys will see near the end of the video, I did have to bust out of this auction a little early today. Hey, there we are. And we had to bust out of this auction early. I went to the store to help Amber out, so I didn't stay for I couldn't stay for the whole auction. But I can run down a few things with you. These pictures were going for anywhere from $10 to $35 a piece. The crowd was very large. I mean, it was a huge crowd for being a Black Friday day. I thought there'd be, I didn't think there'd be nobody there, but I thought there'd be a lot less people there than what actually was there. This was really cool. I really like this punch bowl set. It didn't come up before I left, but it's just it's like a clear glass, but the handles are different color, to something we definitely would have been able to sell at the store. But the way prices were going, I wouldn't say prices were going super high, but this is not really a lot of the stuff I like to buy, because they're really slow movers. And as you guys will see, a lot of China is just tough to move. But yeah, there was a lot of cracker jars, cheese holders. I don't know, not cheese holders, cheese covered plates. Regular plates were there. It was just, like I said, you guys will, this stuff here actually was going, this is not going to be in this auction. This was actually, they're having an art auction the next day. I didn't know that until I started seeing all these yellow stickers around on other pictures. So none of this stuff came up at auction, but there was a lot of nice artwork there. I am not an artwork person. I don't know much about them. This room here was actually the room I was waiting for, but it just didn't come up before I had to leave. This is more my territory, the advertising tins. Those are always good sellers at the store. The bottles are always good sellers at the store. This was more my territory. The stuff that was at the auction today was, like I said, a lot of flow blue china, a lot of glass lamps, you know, just stuff that's, it looks really cool, but if there's somebody there that's collecting it, it really just, the prices can go out and get out of hand really, really fast. And that's pretty much what happened. Prices just go to a certain point where you can't pay more for it than what it's, you know, what it's worth. If it's a $30 item, you can't pay $20 for it. That just doesn't equal out to good business. So you just got to sit back and pass on it and sit there and enjoy the auction as it goes through. But this auction was really weird too, because there was a lot of, you could tell they stored a lot of these items because there was a lot of rat poop on the tables. Just small little specks of rat poop and rat nests inside the boxes that people were using, because they leave out the boxes that they haul the stuff in so people can haul it out. So like I said, it wasn't like this stuff was well displayed and maintained. It was a really, you know, I guess not really well taken care of. I mean, the stuff wasn't cracked or nothing, just obviously sitting in totes and boxes, you know, rats all over it. Just not really my thing. But yeah, other than that, like I said, there was some cool stuff I wanted to show you guys, though, that at least we can run through real quick and, you know, maybe give you guys a little bit of valuation on some of the stuff that sold for. But yeah, there's some of these pictures I really like this picture right here, this flowered picture. Again, but this was a huge auction, and again, I was there for about 2.5 hours. I couldn't, you know, and so even then, it was still probably like 70% of the auction to go. There was a lot of auction left when I left. So, because they do the live auction where you pretty much sit there and they just take one item up at a time. He's really fast and does good stuff, but when you have that many items, there's really not much you can do other than just sit there and wait. So, and that's what I was doing. This table I'm coming up to right now, too, is another table I really liked. This were the only two tables, that back room and this table right here on the other side to the right of this side. Were the only tables was stuff I was looking for. But as you guys can see here comes more flow blue china. There's a lot of collectors of it there, but we don't sell it at the store too often. So if I were to buy that stuff, I have to buy it fairly cheap, and it just wasn't going to that price. I mean, most of the flow blue china was going, just plates alone were going $10 to $25 a plate, and it's just like, yikes. That's just not my territory to buy. So, especially for such a little amount. If I could buy large lots in that amount, that would help, but not for that little of an amount. But this other side here is a lot of cool stuff I liked. More stuff that we sell, the kitchen tools. You know, most of those kitchen tools are $3 to $5 a piece. Rolling pins are $7 to $13 a piece. There is some sleigh bells coming up here soon that I was really hoping to get up, but right there. They were really hoping to get up for sale before I left, but nope, just wasn't happening. Like I said, with 70% of the auction left to go, there was just not a great chance of me getting everything I wanted. So, but luckily, if you guys are waiting for me, I did get something out of this auction, so there is a little bit of a payoff at the end of this video. But I always try to keep the camera down as I walk, so I do try to avoid getting people's face on, because I know nobody wants to be on camera. But yeah, get ready for more china, because there's a bunch of it. I mean, some of the basic pieces I wasn't there for. A lot of the stuff was more basic stuff that just wasn't worth a lot. I really like the James Bond game there. There was a couple really cool random pieces that I really liked. Man, they were just stuck on that china the whole time that I wasn't getting a chance to. Right there, those are the cheese holders. Oh God, it's not a cheese dish. No, sorry, Amber's next to me. It's not a cheese dish. It's a dish that has it looks like yeah. You guys will tell me in the comment section. I'm just having a brain fart again. I can't think of the name of it. But yeah, there was some nice pieces of glass there too. But again, most of it was going $25 to $50, sometimes even over $100 a piece. It's just not, what you guys will find out, if you're collecting, these right here, those the photo albums are really cool pieces. Those might make an appearance at the end of the video. But there's always, those photo albums are always easy sellers. Those are easily, if they're in good condition, they're $50 to $85 all day on the low end, sometimes even more than that, depending on what pictures are inside. So, but yeah, it's, as you go through here, I mean, you guys are going to see it. It's pretty much a whole bunch of china. I mean, and I'm telling you, I was kind of shocked, honestly, that the stuff was going for the price it was going for. And again, it wasn't going so outrageous amounts of money that I couldn't have bought it, but it was just going for that price where it makes you nervous having to buy it and not sure, you know, are you going to be able to make your money off it? I'm not one to hold on to stuff for, 8 months and see what happens. I kind of want to make sure I can move it as quick as I can. So yeah, hopefully you guys like Flow Blue China, because I'm not lying. There's a whole bunch more of it coming. There is quite a bit of Flow Blue China. When it gets to stuff that I can give you prices on, I'll let you know. But until then, I'll let you guys know. We had a great Thanksgiving. Family did good. Had a big turkey. Amber cooked a turkey up early in the morning. Made all the turkey, all the fixings. It was a lot of fun. Had the family over. Got to enjoy that. Watch some football and really just relax. We don't get a chance to relax too much. We actually had 2 days off from the shop, so we got to sit and actually just kind of chill out for a couple days. Could have been longer, but we take a big break around Christmas, so that's something we're really looking forward to. 6 days a week with just 2 people running the store, plus doing all the other stuff we do, can get very, very exhausting. So this is the time of year where we're kind of winding down, ready for that 2-week break we get around Christmas. So that cornucopia right there, I really like that. You don't see too many of those. I thought that was something that we'd be able to get, but again, it wasn't there for it when it came up. Porcelain dolls, guys, right there, avoid at all costs. They just are not good sellers. These right here, the old holiday cards, they were all wrote in, so that made it a little tough, but I would have purchased them if they would have came up again. Didn't come up before I had to go, but those are really cool. I thought those were really cool pieces that definitely would have sold at the shop. Again, we would have got probably $1 or $2 a piece out of them. Nothing too crazy. Clear glass, avoid. Please avoid. Those yellow, they said they had a couple modern pieces too. Those yellow cups there were kind of cool. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you. It was one of those auctions where it's just like you're sitting there watching the stuff like, man, come on, people. Why are you? But people were spending money on it. These cheese dishes, though, they were going for anywhere from $75 to $100 a piece, if not a little more on some of the rarer ones. I thought they were really cool. I was going to try to get in on them, but for those prices, there's just no possible way for me to make money off of those. And people would have laughed at me if I would have had to put the price I would have had to put on them in the store. It wouldn't have made much sense. So wasn't able to get any, but I know we will have a couple come to the store. I think a vendor or two got some of those, but just me, I couldn't spend the money that they were going for. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving too. Like I said, it's a great time of year. This is like my favorite time of year, where the holidays coming and we're all Christmased out at the house. We have all of our Christmas stuff out, tons of blow molds. Amber's all decorated inside. I really would hope, if I got Amber next to me, Amber, remind me to make sure we do a little small video of all your Christmas stuff inside. Very, very cool stuff. She has some rare vintage or Christmas stuff that I think you guys would really like. So I might have Amber do a tour of the house once we get the Christmas tree up and everything. And we're going to go cut down our Christmas tree. We always cut down a fresh tree every year. So we'll cut down our Christmas tree coming up here and show you guys a lot of our decorations inside, because she has some pretty awesome pieces. But yeah, if I'm missing out on stuff, make sure you guys tell me in the comment section what I'm missing out on at this auction. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that was just, it's pretty ho-hum stuff. I mean, sometimes you get people that collect this, and it's just, hey, it's cool for them, and it's cool for people that collect it and pay the money for it. It's just not stuff that we sell enough at the store. So, these were cool. These holiday cards were cool, but again, written on. But again, sometimes it does not matter, depending on what's written on them too. People like that sometimes, because some of the stories you get off of the cards are pretty unique and pretty cool. And what do you guess? More Flow Blue China. I'm telling you, there was a ton of it here. It was crazy how much was there. I did not know it was going to be this much Flow Blue China. But this up here is the more higher end stuff, if I'm remembering where we're walking here. Yeah, here's the more higher end stuff. This is the stuff that I was, again, hoping that would come up a little higher, but that piece right there, the globe, I was hoping would get up there before I left. That didn't get up there. Same as the toys. Most of those pieces are most likely 20 to $60-$70 pieces, I would say, at the low end. So very, very cool pieces, just not a chance to get a chance to bid on them. Yeah, but some of those rare pieces of flow blue right there were selling for 65 to 85 bucks. Some of the unique writings, that lamp right there sold for 75. The Aladdin lamps and the Gone with the Wind lamps were going for $150 to $250 a piece. Very, very beautiful lamps. Just, again, like always, for that price, there's just no possible way for me to make money off it. So we had to pass, which is always tough to just sit back and watch those cool items like that go. I have kind of a thing for lamps, and that's kind of one of those weird things. I don't know why I buy them, but I buy them. I don't know. I just like them. I think they're really cool. Again, I'm showing you more of these pictures, and again, I did not know that these were not going to be at the auction. So I do apologize for showing stuff that's didn't sell. I don't know if I figured that out yet. But yeah, there's more nicer flow blue on this side over here. That again, were cool pieces, just nothing. Those right there, your syrup jars, and they're selling for about 10 to 15 bucks a piece. Waterford Crystal was selling for about 25 bucks a piece. Those paperweights right there sold for $35 a piece. Again, most of this flow blue stuff was, again, 50s to 75 bucks a piece. The cracker jars were going for about 35 to 50 bucks a piece. Yeah, this stuff I was there for a lot of this stuff. The whole lot right there sold for $25. Sneak across that gentleman there. Most of this flow blue stuff was 10 to 15 bucks a plate. Some platters are going for a lot higher. Cracker jars, I already went through those. Yep. Most of this was weighted sterling. So I was going for like 15 to 20 bucks a piece. Yep, that right there, the crib sold for 65, or the stroller, I'm sorry, not crib. That basket sold for 45. That stuff right there was a nice, the flow blue, that stuff sold for about 125 for the set. Really nice furniture coming up here. Again, crackers about the same on those. Anywhere from 35 to 55 bucks. That piece I really liked, kind of a hall tree. That sold for 175. The satay set coming up here, that sold for, I think it was like 225 or 175. I think it was 175. They had a hard time getting prices on this bed set and dresser. He always doesn't understand why the prices doesn't go higher. Those are hard buys. I mean, I think that sold for like 65 bucks. Chairs, I don't think I was there for the chairs. But we got a few more nice pieces of furniture here before we ended up here. Like I said, there was nice stuff here for sure. I wish I could have stayed for a longer portion of it, but, you know, it is what it is. Another nice satay set there. That one went for, I think, $225. Very nice pieces. Those are so cool. Again, something that people actually do look for, so it's something we do look to buy, but just depending on the price. That lamp was really cool. That sold for, I think, $75. I thought was a really good price. I'm trying to avoid people's face, of course. Don't want to get them on if I don't have to. But as you guys can see, man, it was a really good auction. A lot of nice stuff here. You know, let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about the auction, because I mean, there was a lot of cool stuff. It's just not necessarily my stuff. And anymore, I got to have a little bit of, you know, skin in the game to really care about an item enough to buy it. And, you know, rather than just buying 50, 60, 70 items for just to have in the store. We really don't need to do that anymore. So now it's about buying stuff we really like, and that brings a nice unique look to the store. And the flow blue china just wasn't it. And any of the pieces that I did like, you know, they just went way higher than I would have paid for them. But yeah, some really nice furniture coming up here. There was a really nice small little display case I really liked. But again, more than I was going to pay for it. But, you know, that'll happen. But yeah, that's about it, guys. So let's get to the end of the video here, and hope you guys enjoyed our little walkthrough. All right, guys, auction is all done. I actually had to cut out of there a little early. Black Friday today. Amber needs some help at the shop, so I only could stay for about an hour and a half at the auction. So I did get a couple things though, not a lot of stuff, but enough I can show you real quick. We got the photo album, and of course comes with another photo album. A little glue there will take care of that, but there's pictures in here. Just a small little bit of what we got today, but again, I couldn't stay long. The Flow Blue was going pretty high. The cheese dish is really high. Oh gosh, that stuff is going really high, but there's a lot of people here today. I mean, I can't really show you guys how many people here, but there's a ton of people here today. It was so many people. I figured more people would be out shopping, but I guess more people do online. So yeah, it is what it is. We got a few those folders. We paid $10 for those, for both of them. $5 a piece. We'll be able to make probably $40 a piece off of those. So you're looking at $80 off of a $10 purchase. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, that's awesome. That's a good buy. I wish I could have stayed longer, but you know, when you go in, two people at a shop, this is what you get. You have to go help out sometimes, and can't always stay and do everything you want to do. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's I think that's all of the video today. Like I told you guys before, there's not a lot of auctions coming up, at least from the normal auctioneer I go to. So I'm going to try to look around and see if I can see a couple other auctions or auctioneers that are doing auctions, and maybe head out and do a couple new places to go to. We'll see. If not, you'll definitely get some more videos out of us. But of course, around the holidays, as it gets closer to Christmas, I'm letting you guys know you'll probably see a little less of me for a couple weeks, just because, you know, a lot of family stuff going on, and the holidays, I'm sure you guys will be busy as well. So yeah, don't think we left. We're just on a little hiatus around the holidays, because it's always family stuff and Christmas stuff going on, and we're a huge Christmas family. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys want to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that great stuff, that'd be great. And of course, if you guys get some time, come out and see me and Amber and get your antique fix on M66. See you guys later.